Thank you, Eric, and congratulations. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the president of the Indiana Section PGA, the head golf professional at Sycamore Hills Golf Club in Fort Wayne, Indiana, to recognize our 2010 Indiana PGA Players of the Year, Tim Frazier.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure I represent the Indiana Section PGA this evening to honor three of our very talented players in the section. First, however, I wish to congratulate both Wally Armstrong and Dick Walker for their tremendous accomplishments with the game of golf. We are very excited to be inducting each of you into the Indiana Golf Foundation Hall of Fame tonight. The 2010 Club Car PGA Assistant Player of the Year is a former tour professional and now an assistant golf coach at Indiana University and fellow Ball State alumni, I might add. I have to get our Ball State plug in there. There are recruits in the room tonight, so. Jamie Brose has quickly made a statement as a PGA assistant golf professional in Indiana. He finished as the top professional at the Mobile Pro Shop Northern Open and at the Monticello Open, where he fired a 66, but most impressively at the Indiana Open Championship with rounds of 69, 66, 70, 70 for a 275 total and 13 under par in the State Open. He was just edged out by his IU team member Chase Wright, who finished at 15 under. For the second year in a row, Brose finished second at the Callaway Assistants Championship and qualified for the Callaway National Assistants Championship. Please join me in congratulating the 2010 Indiana PGA Assistant Player of the Year, Jamie Brose of Indiana University.
First of all, I just want to say congratulations to all the juniors and Eric Steger as well to this point. You guys did a fantastic job on your speech, and I can't be held accountable for what I say up here. But on the lighter side, too, I want to thank Matt Brookshire for the table assignment tonight. I got to be over here with the Wood family, nice junior golfers, and I'll probably have to turn myself into the compliance office in the morning. But we'll just take it from that. But anyway, I'm very honored to be here tonight. I'm glad that Tim told me I needed to be here, and I'm very glad I did. On behalf of all the assistants that work hard and play, I accept this award, but I really want to congratulate Mr. Armstrong and Mr. Walker for being inducted into the Golf Hall of Fame here in Indiana. So tremendous careers, and I can only hope to do something of the like in mine. But thank you very much for having me. Have a great night.
The 2010 Pepsi Senior PGA Player of the Year is a former three-time PGA Player of the Year, 1987, 88, and 90. Kerry Hungate of Kokomo Country Club earned his first Pepsi Senior PGA Player of the Year award in 2010. He finished tied for fourth overall and as the top professional at the Indiana Senior Open and seventh overall at the Indiana Senior Professional Championship presented by the PGA Tour. Hungate also added several top five finishes in the senior professional division to his resume. In the senior division, he finished third at the Southern Open, presented by Bushnell and TaylorMade, second at the Easy Go Indianapolis Open, third at the Pepsi Club Car Tournament Series event number 2, second at the Monticello Open, fourth at the Pepsi Club Car Tournament Series number 3. I think it's safe to say he either finished first, second, third, or fourth in all of those. Third at the Titleist FootJoy Club Car Indiana Professional Championship, and third at the Pepsi Indiana Golf Championships. Please join me in congratulating the 2010 Indiana PGA Senior Player of the Year, Kerry Hungate from Kokomo Country Club. Unfortunately, Kerry could not be with us this evening as he is continuing his stellar play by competing in Mexico at the International TaylorMade Pro-Am. So, go Kerry. The 2010 Pepsi PGA Player of the Year is last year's Senior Player of the Year. Who says golf can't get better with age? How about that? Quinn Griffing of the Donald Ross Golf Club in Fort Wayne has earned himself the honor of Pepsi PGA Player of the Year for the first time. His 2010 success began at the Southern Open presented by Bushnell and TaylorMade, where he finished second overall. He continued that success at the EasyGo Indianapolis Open, where he finished fourth overall and third in the professional division. Other top 5 finishes include third overall and low professional at the Mobile Pro Shop Northern Open, fourth low professional at the Indiana Open Championship, and second overall and low professional at the Monticello Open with a round of 66. Griffing also made a strong showing on both Indiana Professional Championships in August. At the Titleist FootJoy Club Car Indiana Professional Championship, he finished third overall, and at the Senior Professional Championship presented by PGA Tour, he captured the runner-up spot. That allowed him to advance to the 22nd Senior Professional National Championship October 2nd through the 10th at Toscana Country Club in Indian Wells, California. Please join me in congratulating the 2010 Indiana Pepsi Player of the Year from the Donald Ross Golf Club in Fort Wayne, Quinn Griffing. Quinn also could not be with us tonight because not more than a couple of weeks ago, he won the first stage for Champions Tour Q School by 3 shots. He is currently participating in Champions Tour School Finals this week at TPC Eagle Trace in Coral Springs, Florida. I think we can all agree that we wish him the best of luck as he follows his dream of competing on the Champions Tour. That concludes my portion of recognizing the Indiana Pepsi Professional Players of the Year. But before I step aside, I want to take a moment to recognize host PGA professional Rusty Mason. I have known Rusty for many years as we were teammates at Ball State University. You'll see that he looks a lot older than I do, though. And we've been working as peers in the Indiana Section PGA since our years at Ball State. Rusty supremely epitomizes the title of professional. I am proud to know Rusty and call him a friend, and I'm equally happy for Morris Park Country Club membership as their tradition for employing top-flight PGA professionals like Dick Walker lives on today with Rusty Mason. Rusty, please stand and be recognized. I wish each of you a joyous and happy holiday season. Good night.